Hello, hello, hello. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, and good night to you wherever you may be watching me from tonight. It is the 4th of July, and it is the Independence Day of the Great America. Okay, so I want to wish all my American people happy Independence Day, happy 4th of July. God bless America, this great country that has been a blessing to a lot of countries around the world. I'll say most of the countries around the world. So I wish you guys had a great time this evening. Took some time to do watch some fireworks. It was pretty cool. And yep. So I am super, super, super excited to be on here this evening. All right. And today we're gonna be talking about this. Somebody out there needs you. Okay. I know sometimes it gets really hard. Sometimes you're going through struggles and you're like, why is my case different? Why do I have to go through this now? Why is it like stuff is happening so well and then before you know it, there's a dip and stuff like that. But a lot of times what I've come to know in life is um our experiences is not exclusively for our benefits. Um Most of the time when God gives us a challenge or we're going through a challenge, it's because somebody somewhere may go through that thing or is going through that or has gone through that. And the way you will handle that in your own time, in your own time of testings, is going to give them, it's going to give them courage. It's going to give them joy. It's going to inspire them. It's going to give them hope. All right. But first and foremost, I am excited that tomorrow, ta-da! The guest feature is going live on YouTube, and of course, it's going to go live across all the platforms. So, um, I'll make a post about it so you can expect to know what time it's going to go out and stuff like that. I am so excited, y'all. Like, I don't know. Today is just for me a day of gratitude um, for everyone who has been that someone or that you, and I've been part of the someone that needed you to manifest. I want to say thank you. I want to say thank you for showing up. I want to say thank you for being in my corner. I want to say thank you for being supportive. You've watched me through the chat with Themmy journey. Oh no, this is not supposed to be practice. It's supposed to be live. I'm sorry, Instagram. You have watched me on this journey. You have seen me grow. You have seen me struggle and stuff. So thanks for being the you out there that I need. All right. Because I'm that someone sometimes. Um, I am really, I'm really grateful to have some amazing people in my space. And um, yeah, I want to be grateful. I just want to share my gratitude with y'all tonight to say thanks for being on this journey with me. Okay. Okay, I think I should go live from this way since this one didn't happen. Why did it say practice? I don't know. Okay. I'm having some kind of, let's see. I'm gonna go this way. I'm having some kind of mistake here with the Instagram here. Um, I'm coming. Okay. So let's see. The title is Someone Out There Needs You. Yeah, I'm trying to improvise because I made a mistake with the Instagram platform tonight. it's gone to practice instead of the actual life. Update details. Let's see. Um, what's this? I'm sorry. Let's see. Okay, so I think I'm gonna go this way. Alright, so tonight I'm going to be talking about. Okay, oh, now I have to flip it around. Okay, I hope it's manageable now for those on Instagram. So, alright, thank you guys for joining me tonight on another episode of Chat with Themmy. I am wholeheartedly grateful to have you guys with me on here tonight. Let me get rid of this then. This is practice. Okay. Tonight I'm gonna be talking about someone out there needs you. All right. Um, because I've come to, like I said, I've come to know that whatever challenge you're going through, whatever challenge you may be facing, whatever whatever your process looks like for now, you're not going through that just for you. You're going through that sometimes because of someone. Okay. Okay. Remove this destination from the stream. Yes, please do. I hope, what kind of technical issue is this tonight? All right, so I'm still going live there. Okay, great. So sometimes the challenges you're going through, it's not, it's not for you. I mean, God knows how much weight you can carry. God knows how much you've built your muscle for certain things. So sometimes He will give some, like to say, God gave His toughest battles to His best soldiers. Okay, so sometimes it's because somebody out there needs you. Like the man at the pool of Bethesda, when he could not get healed because he was lame. He could not get into the pool before anybody else gets there, right? And when Jesus came and he reached out to, he called out to Jesus to help him, to save him. And the disciples somewhere asked Jesus, like, okay, why, why is this man, why was he born lame? Why was he born not being able to walk? Did his parents commit some kind of sin? Did did he do something wrong? That did he sin against someone? And Jesus told them that no, he was born lame because God wants to use him for His glory. All right, and through his healing, through his miracle, other people who were around, their faith were built up. Okay, so sometimes the challenges you're going through, there's a purpose behind it. All right. There's a purpose in that pain you're feeling right now. There's a purpose behind why you're going through the things you're going through. Because someone somewhere is in that same space. Someone somewhere is looking to learn from you. Someone somewhere is looking to gain hope through your story. Someone somewhere is going to hear your story and say, I can give life another shot. I can give life one more chance. I can give life just one more. Okay? So now let me dig into my notes, all right? So there is purpose in your hardship. Whatever challenge you may be going through right now, whatever it looks like, no matter how twisted, no matter the plot, whatever it is, whatever your journey appears to be, there is a reason why you're going through the things you're going through. All right. There's a purpose behind it. God sometimes does not let you go through difficult situation because He wants to punish you because maybe you've sinned against Him. No, God wants you to stretch your muscle and see to see how much resilience you can build in that process, how much inner strength you can develop through facing and overcoming those challenges that you're going to go through. And because there's purpose in your heart shape, sometimes you may think, okay, I'm not strong enough. But God will still hand that to you anyway, because He knows you way better than you know yourself. And He's going to hand that to you anyway. Okay? So sometimes he's giving you the heartbreak, sometimes he's giving you the he's letting you experience the you know scarcity in some sense. He's letting you go through some emotional turmoil that's turning your stomach upside down. But you realize that you're crying, but you're you're taking one day at a time. You're crying, but you keep going. You keep going. You're feeling terrible, but you keep going. Like you're building your muscles, you're building your strength. Thank you so much, Dede. You're building your muscles, you're building your strength. All right. Someone once said, "What doesn't kill you helps to make you fat." And it's true. Sometimes the things you go through is not to kill you. No, it's not to kill you. It's to make you strong. All right? So sometimes what you go through, the purpose of that thing is to make you stronger, not to make you to faint, not to make you to give up along the way. No, 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 no. No. All right? Then the next big thing is a lot of times people go through a lot of different things. They have built so much muscle. They have gotten so much wisdom from a failed project, from a failed marriage, from a failed business, from a failed relationship. And guess what? Hi, if you're joining me for Instagram, LinkedIn, and Facebook, I want to welcome you to tonight's episode of Chats with Themmy. Um, I am so excited to have you on here. Thank you so much for the support. Tomorrow, the guest feature is going live on YouTube. So please do well to subscribe to my channel, Themmy Ahamba TV. And I can't wait for you to get to see this, okay? But anyway, back to the discussion for tonight. Someone out there needs you. Someone out there needs you to manifest. Someone out there needs you to be strong. Someone out there needs you to just live. I know it's hard. I know it's painful. I know it's stressful. I know you're going through a tough time right now, but just someone needs you to just breathe. All right? Someone needs you to just show up. Someone needs you to just be you. You have no idea how much just being you will inspire someone else to just be themselves. Someone needs you to just be you. Just show up. Just live. That's what some people need. They just need you to live. Mentor the mentor. Thank you so much, baby girl. I appreciate you. All right. Someone needs you to just show up. All right. There is power in your testimony. Your testimony is a tool. Somebody have gone through heartbreak and they did not survive it. You have gone through heartbreak and you did not only just survive the heartbreak, you came out of that heartbreak with a business idea. You tested that business idea, you strategized, your business is now successful, your business is now thriving. And you say, "Oh, I'm shy. You know, I don't, I just like to be in my corner." Do you know how many lives you're going to change by just sharing your story? Yes, and congratulations, Oprah. Congratulations on your success. You know what it means sitting in your corner and getting paid? Like a check is literally mailed to you. You really do inspire me, Oprah. The way you show up for your business, the way you show up for your academics, the way you show up at your mom. Like I'll give you your flowers tonight. Like definitely you inspire me. And I'm always looking forward to seeing you online, to just go through my feed because you bring so much You bring such a breath of fresh air. And I am so honored to have access to you. Trust me, I don't say that out of anything. Okay? So sometimes God will let you God will let you go through something for a reason. I remember me talking to Oprah when I was duped, and then I lost a huge amount of money, and then I went bankrupt, and then I was battling with this like depression. And I was like, I lost this huge like I was so depressed because of that loss. So I got physically sick. Okay? I got physically sick. I went to the hospital. The doctor, my doctor checked me. He was like, Thelma, medically, nothing's wrong with you. So what's wrong with you? Because medically, you're not sick, but you look sick. You're behaving sick. So what's wrong with you? And then I just broke down crying. And then I had explained my ordeal to him, and he was like, just take it easy on yourself. Sometimes you're going through a really tough time, and it's taking a toll on your body. And it's like, what do I do? But someone down the line is going to go through that. Someone along your journey is going to go through that. And they would need to hear your story to help them get through theirs. All right. So your testimony is a tool. Do not hold back your testimony. Your testimony can build someone else's faith. Your testimony can help someone to take the next step. Your testimony can give someone a whole new different perspective to life. All right. Your testimony can help someone to take on a whole new journey. Someone's scared to take action right now, but you just showing up and sharing what you did, how you showed up, even though you were scared, and how you took action. That person may be like, wow, this person who did it doesn't have two heads. I think I can give this a try. And then they'll be scared, but they'll still take action. And the action may lead them in the right direction. Okay? So do not hold back your story. I know you may be camera shy. It's okay. Not everyone is okay in front of the camera. Not everyone is so confident in front of the camera. Some people, they're super amazing at what they do, but they just cannot stand. I'm here, light is on this end, light is in front of me, my camera, my phone is here, my laptop is here. Not everyone can do that. But guess what? Can you write it? Can you do an audio about it? Can you put it in a social media post? Your experiences, especially the tough ones. A lot of times, or what I've noticed so far is a lot of times people share their joys, they share their testimonies of the good things. Oh, I did blah, 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 and I was successful. But let me tell you the most impactful stories that move people and make actual change is that hard time, that tough time that you share. Exactly, Oprah. Oprah is saying we're having similar stories with so many others. Let's be bold to share it. Exactly. Thank you, Napus. Napus said that may my testimony give others strength to press on. Definitely, but you will never know if you don't share it. If you're a camera shy, you can put in a social media post. If you're good at writing, put in a blog. You can even do an audio journal. But whatever you do, make sure to share your story. Guess what? Sharing your authentic story, especially the tough ones, now somebody can look at you and say, wow, if Thelma was able to go through XYZ and she came out of it, I can definitely come out of whatever I'm in. And sometimes your story is way tougher. But these days, sometimes people don't have enough muscle to take on life's challenges. And then they're just quick to turn in the towel, to throw in the towel. But just you showing up, just you being you, just you know, coming out to share your own story, coming out to share what you've been through and how much it has helped you. Guess what? You give other people the permission to do the same thing. And do you know what you're doing when you do that? You're changing lives, you're changing destinies, you're changing perspectives, you're changing generations. All right? When you share your journey, how you face, you overcome your challenges, it inspire and uplift other people who are in similar situations. It gives other people hope. You're showing them that it's possible. Don't just share the good things, share the bad things. How did you navigate those bad things? When you share your journey, you're building someone else's faith. You're building someone else's courage. You're encouraging them to take the next step. You're encouraging them to show up. Like, I'll just give you guys a snippet of what's going to come tomorrow. Tomorrow, I spoke to this amazing lady, and our discussion was around fear. And that's why I decided for it to be the first episode for tomorrow, because we all face our fears, irrespective of our education, irrespective of our background, irrespective of our status, societal status, or whatever box we're in, or whatever we tag along, have attached to our names, our tags, and whatever. We all have our fears. We all have something we're battling with inside. We all have something that we don't read out loud. We all do. Okay? We all do. So by the time you overcome that fear, Napa says we sometimes find faith in stories people share. Exactly. Exactly. And sometimes when you see the manifestation of other people, you're like, oh my gosh, this is going to be me. This is going to be me pushing for my dreams. Your dream and the person's dream may not be the same thing, but your share of struggle may be similar. Okay? Your share of struggle may be similar. And the strategies you use to overcome that particular struggle could give someone another perspective to say, oh my gosh, I never really thought about it this way. So I can actually do X, Y, Z. Oh, so it could actually work this way and stuff like that. Yes, your story, your journey can encourage other people, can build their faith up. All right. So please, in all you do, somebody needs you out there. Somebody needs your story out there. Somebody needs you to show up. Somebody needs your skill. Somebody needs your talent. I was talking to someone doing like, well, I was doing this thing and it was so simple. I'm sorry. I was doing this thing and it was so simple. And then, I came across this person and I was like, there was a struggle. And like my life coach always said, if it was easy, everybody will do it. But the fact that it comes easy to you doesn't mean it comes easy to everyone. Okay? The fact that something comes to you naturally doesn't mean it comes naturally to other people. Hence, somebody needs your gift, somebody needs your talent, somebody needs your expertise. All right? Whatever you have, it's like say singing. Singing is a gift. Not everybody in the world can sing. Not everyone in the world can sing. So singing is not common. Great. Opera is sharing something in the comment section. She said it was my coach's story I listened to that led me to starting my own online business. I could relate to her story. Exactly. And it was my coach story as well that led me to do the same thing. She was a mom of girls. I was a mom of girls at the time. She's a woman of faith. I am a woman of faith. She had gone through so many challenges. Like she was just speaking to, she was on her maternity leave when she started. I was on my maternity leave and I was like just looking for something to take a break, y'all. And just from her story, I was able to take another big action in my life to also start my own online business. She was a nurse. I could not relate to her nursing story or how many hours she's worked. I've always been in a digital marketing space. That part was okay. It was her profession, and my profession is different. But guess what? I could relate to her being a mom. I could relate to her being a black mom. I could relate to her being someone from Africa. All right. So sometimes all the touch points in your story, people may not relate to all the touch points in your story, but there's one thing that they could relate to. All right. There's one tiny detail that they can relate to and say, wow, I think I have something in common with this person. I want to work with this person. I want to connect with this person. I want to have a relationship with this person. Yeah. All right. So share your story because it can be incredibly motivating. It can give somebody faith. It can it can boost somebody's courage. Do not be afraid to open up about your past difficulties. For all you know, you've already lived through that. You've already come out of that. For all you know, you came up with your 5 stars and your 4 stars and your 6 stars and some scars. But guess what? You are living, you are here, and you are excellent. That's a beautiful story. That's a beautiful story. Guess what? Somebody may be going through something and they're like, you know what? I don't know what's going on. I don't know how it's going to end out. And I'm too scared to move. You're scared? I see that. But somebody's waiting for you to show up, my friend. Somebody's waiting for you to manifest. Somebody's waiting for you to just be you. Okay? So be you. Whatever that you is, whatever that authentic person inside of you is, be that person. Share your past, share your difficulties. What are some of the challenges you've overcome? Share that. Whether it's through conversation, whether it's through social media, whether it's through public speaking, share it. Any platform. Your experience can have a profound impact on other people. And guess what? You may be walking in the way of your dreams, but you are impacting generations now and generations to come. And the fact that you understand that other people may be going through what you've gone through, guess what? You kind of put yourself in their shoes. It 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 is, it touches, it gives you empathy. So sharing your story should not be out of shame. I like I always love to say this, right? All of us, our stories are inspiring, but depending on how we share our stories, we could be seen as a victim or a victor. Napus is saying, it is my hope that this message will inspire many others to share their amazing life stories. I have always found strength in the scholarship stories I've read and heard on LinkedIn and YouTube. That's amazing. Someone asked me one day, that was like 3 years ago, I think, either 3 or 2 years ago. I went to print out some stuff and then I met this boy and we're talking. Conversation just strike up and then we're having conversations. We're talking about, you know, sharing stories and after you've consumed some content, what can you take out of that? How can you use that to impact people? And he was like, but big sis, I'm not ritual, but what kind of story can I share to inspire other people? I don't have any inspiring story. I'm like, you may not have money in your bank account, but you may have been hungry. You may have been homeless. You may have been kicked out of school because of no school fees. Some people, because of their challenges, they unfortunately took matters into their hands and they left the world. But you have survived all those downtimes and you have built courage and you have built resilience so you can share your story of resilience. And whether or not someone has it all together, they may need one thing from your story that may stuck at the back of their minds. And the day they hit a bottleneck, the day they stump their leg, they're going to remember what you shared. Somebody out there needs you. Doesn't matter whether they're rich, whether they're poor. I always tell people this. The rich is not always happy. The poor is not always sad. Don't think because someone's poor, they're always sad, they're always in a corner. No. Have you seen the kids dance in the rain? Thank you, Nehemiah. I appreciate it. Have you seen the kids dance in the rain? Have you gone to some remote villages in Africa, in your hometown, in your country? You may see some kids, some families who don't have, but they're laughing, they're cracking jokes. And have you read about stories where renowned people who you may be tempted to think they have it all together. They have the money, they have the influence, they have the affluence, they have the connections. Have you read of stories where they're committing suicide? The rich always isn't always happy, and the poor isn't always sad. So that should tell you that your story is unique. Somebody out there needs to hear it. Somebody else out there yearns to learn from that. You may not have all the money in your bank account, but someone wants to know how you're making it. You may not have all the clothes in your wardrobe or the designers in your wardrobe, but when you step out, you look really good and your confidence is off the roof. Someone's like, damn, how does she do this? All right. So, as you are out there, I don't care who you're talking to, who you're mingling with, be very, very conscious and intentional about sharing your story to build someone up. We may not all encounter the same people every day. I mean, human beings are all like flowers today. Someone's here tomorrow and someone's gone. And sometimes somebody may want to take some kind of decision that's not gonna benefit them. But just hearing you share your story may give that person the opportunity to give life one more shot. To say, wow, also Thelma went through this. Also Gifty went through this. Oh, Nehemiah went through this. Oh, Levi went through this. Caroline went through this. Oprah went through this. Dede went through this. Wow, I can go through too. I can come out and and I can overcome this. All right? I can overcome this. I can I can do this. Okay? When you share your journey, when you share your journey, others see strength in your struggle. when you embrace your challenges as an opportunity to grow, you understand that every setback is not just a setback. Every setback isn't just a setback, it's an opportunity for you to take a step back, for you to make a comeback. All right? Tomorrow, I have an amazing lady I spoke to that's coming out tomorrow. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel. I cannot wait for you guys to see what it's gonna be. I'll definitely post there to let you guys know when it's gonna happen. It's going out, I think, 6 p.m. Eastern time. That will be mm, 10 p.m. GMT and 11 p.m. West African time. And then for those on PST, that will be 3 p.m. in the afternoon. And if you're on mountain time, that'll be like 5 p.m. in the evening. All right. But I'll definitely make a post about it. But please, somebody out there needs you. Somebody out there needs to learn from your story. Somebody out there is waiting for you to manifest. Somebody out there is counting on you not to give up. Somebody out there do not want you to throw it in the towel. I know you're tired. It's okay to rest. But don't give up. Because when you give up, the impact is not only on you. The impact is on. Thank you, Oprah. She said that's why I'm not holding myself back. If you give up, all the people that's resting on your destiny to be able to manifest, you're not taking only yourself out, you're taking that generation out. The people whose life are supposed to change because of yours. So I want to encourage you, no matter what life is dealing you right now, the good, the bad, the ugly, I want to encourage you to please do not give up. All right? You're tired? Rest. It's okay. Take a break. That's fine. But don't. Don't give up. If you want to quit, quit forward. Quit only when you know you want to re strategize. It's okay to pivot and do something, but your goal should remain the same. Don't give up because somebody out there needs you. Somebody needs to hear your story. Somebody needs to tap into your zone of genius. Thank you so much, guys, for joining me. I'm definitely taking like 2 minutes to wrap up now. And I'm honored to have you guys on here with me. Um, I was taken out yesterday by burnout, so I was on the laptop, but then I just didn't go live. I was tired a little bit. But please do not give up. I don't want you to give up, okay? It's okay to take a rest. Life is like this. It's like have you watched the athletes running? They run in a chain. Like I think that's last month. I had the opportunity to see my nephew go for his run, and guess what? It's I I'm not so much into watching running and stuff. So I would think that person would just run. No, they're like three, four people in that chain. So when this person starts the race, they take the baton and give it to that person at certain feet, maybe say 100 or 200, whatever feet, right? Uh, um, Take that to that next person, and then that person takes the baton to the next person, the next person takes the baton to the next person, and that last person take it onto the finish line. Do you know what happens if one person all of a sudden, sorry, decide not to go because it stumped their leg? Then all the effort of the other people who had given the baton at intervals. It's gone. You break that chain of progress. You break that chain of success. You are on earth by yourself, but you are not for yourself. You may be by yourself, but you're not for yourself because it's a whole cycle. Doesn't have to be your 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 blood relatives. No, doesn't have to be your blood relatives. Somebody whose life you're supposed to change is waiting on you to take the baton. Don't drop it. Don't drop it. All right? Because if you drop it, what are they supposed to do? Don't give up, okay? Because somebody out there needs you. I want to say thank you so much for joining me live tonight. I really do appreciate you guys. I really appreciate your support. Tomorrow is a D-Day where the guest feature goes out on YouTube. So definitely, please, please, please subscribe to this YouTube channel, Themmy Ahamba TV, to get all the episodes on there and all the previous live episodes we've done is definitely gonna go on YouTube. It's like I'm creating a repository. Yes, my English did not come yesterday. I was struggling to call repository, all right? But I'm building a repository of all the videos on YouTube so you can find them there. And yeah, you definitely you're gonna love it. I've had the unique opportunity to speak to some amazing people from around the world. And guys, I just cannot wait for you guys to like get soaked into it. And I'll be featuring every guest only on Fridays. All right. I'll still be going lives in between. I'll be going live in between like I do regularly, but all the guest features is gonna pop out on Fridays. All right. So I want to say thank you guys for the support so far. Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook. I say thank you. Now we're getting YouTube on there, and yeah, we'll definitely get other platforms gradually. But thank you so much. Thank you so much, guys, for the love, for the support, for just being with me. All right, on this journey. I think you guys can see that I've grown, right? I've grown, I've grown in pace. I've grown in presentation. I've grown in, I've grown in a lot of different things, and it's very very beautiful knowing that I've had people sat side by side with me on this journey. I don't take that for granted. Trust me, I don't. Whether you watch the videos live with me or you go watch it later and come back and watch the replay, like I really don't take that for granted. I really appreciate it. So, ta-da! Signing out for tomorrow. I can't wait for y'all. I'll definitely make a post about it so y'all can follow that. And I love y'all. Have a good night. Bye. Or have a good day. Or have a great weekend, wherever you are, whatever your time zone is. Have a wonderful weekend. Okay? Good night.